this video, we're going to go ahead and create a resource group using the Azure Portal. And then we're also going to create one using the CLI or Cloud Shell in Azure. So let's go ahead and get started. Click on resource groups from either the home menu here, or you could also search for resource groups here in the search bar. And so once we go to our resource groups, we can see a list of any resource groups we might have, and then what subscription they're tied to. And from here, click on create. And what you'll see is that the subscription option can be toggled. So if you have multiple subscriptions, make sure you choose the right subscription for the resource group that you're creating, as the resources that are going to be used within that resource group, ideally you want to cost them against the proper subscription. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to name my resource group. I'll just call it Azure Portal RG. So that's a common naming format. I've seen it as a prefix as well. I've also seen capital RG, just a standard best practice. And then the region, so if your users are in New York, then maybe East US makes sense. If your users are in California, then maybe go with something like West US 2. So let's just say my users are in California. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on review and create here, down here. And then I will then click on create, as it's verified what it's going to create for me is valid. And I'll create this resource group. And so now I have this Azure Portal resource group. And if I click on it, I now have this resource group associated with this subscription, and it is now available for me to deploy resources and a variety of other things. The next thing we're going to do is let's just go to the home screen here, and let's click on this Cloud Shell here. And I'm going to show you how to create a resource group from here. Now we're at the command line interface, and we're going to create another resource group, but in this case using the command. So right here you will type in new, and it would be a resource group. And some of the syntax is already kind of set up for you. And then the name, and it's going to be, we're going to name this CMD command resource group. And then you're going to want to set the location, and we'll do East US instead. And that's all it takes, is these two parameters are the key to make a resource group, just like we did earlier, right? So hit enter, and what this will do is it should create, and it succeeded. It created a resource group once. So with that being said, I just wanted to make sure that we understood how to create a resource group, whether it's through the Azure Portal or if it's through the command line interface. So thank you so much for watching, and looking forward to the next videos, which will continue to build upon this topic.